If you want to age with dignity, energy, and respect, there are a few uncomfortable habits you must become aware of early because they quietly push people away and slowly drain your health without you noticing. Most seniors are never told these things honestly, yet correcting even a few can noticeably improve mood, relationships, and physical strength within weeks. This video isn't about blame, it's about clarity, so you can age lighter, calmer, and more in control. 1. Repeating the same complaints every day. One of the most common yet draining habits is constantly talking about pain, problems, or how things used to be better. Science shows that repetitive, negative speech reinforces stress pathways in the brain and raises cortisol, which worsens inflammation and fatigue over time. A simple microhack is to limit complaints to a specific release window, such as 5 minutes in the morning, and then deliberately shift to neutral or curious topics. Notice how conversations feel lighter and how people stay engaged longer instead of mentally checking out. 2. Resisting any change, even small ones. The aging brain doesn't lose the ability to adapt. It loses it when it's not used. Research on neuroplasticity shows that learning even minor new routines, like changing a walking route or using a different hand to brush teeth, strengthens cognitive flexibility. Seniors who rigidly resist change often become mentally narrower, not wiser. Try one tiny change each week and feel the quiet confidence that comes from proving to yourself that you're still adaptable. 3. Talking more, listening less. Many seniors unknowingly dominate conversations, offering advice before being asked. Studies in social psychology show that people feel respected not when they are advised, but when they are heard. A powerful adjustment is the 3-second pause. After someone finishes speaking, wait 3 seconds before responding. This small gap signals presence and respect, and you'll notice conversations become warmer and more balanced almost immediately. 4. Ignoring posture and movement habits. Slouching, shuffling steps, and stiff movement aren't just cosmetic issues. They reduce lung capacity, balance, and even confidence. Research shows upright posture can improve breathing efficiency and mood by measurable margins. Several times a day, gently roll your shoulders back, lengthen your spine, and take one slow breath. Feel your chest open and your balance subtly improve, as if your body remembers how it's meant to stand. 5. Overprotecting the body out of fear. Many seniors avoid movement because they fear injury, yet inactivity accelerates muscle loss and joint stiffness. Studies confirm that light, consistent resistance and balance work dramatically reduces fall risk over time. A simple experiment is to stand on one foot near a wall for 10 seconds daily. That tiny challenge quietly retrains your nervous system and builds confidence without strain. 6. Losing curiosity about other people. When curiosity fades, isolation grows. Seniors who stop asking questions often feel lonely even in company. Neuroscience shows curiosity activates dopamine, the motivation chemical. Make it a habit to ask one sincere question in every interaction, even a small one. You'll feel conversations become more alive and relationships subtly deepen. As Leonardo da Vinci once said, learning never exhausts the mind. Aging doesn't require shrinking your world. It simply asks you to engage with it more gently and more intentionally. 7. Holding emotional tension in the body. Many seniors carry unspoken stress in their jaw, shoulders, or lower back without realizing it. Research in psychophysiology shows chronic muscle tension keeps the nervous system in a low-grade fight-or-flight state, which worsens sleep and pain perception. A surprisingly effective micro-hack is a nightly body scan while lying down. Gently notice each area from feet to face and release it on the exhale. Feel your shoulders soften and your breath deepen, signaling safety to your brain. 8. Letting the daily routine become too narrow. When days start to look identical, the brain begins to conserve energy by dulling attention and motivation. Studies on aging and cognition show that novelty, even in small doses, helps preserve mental sharpness. This doesn't mean big adventures, Simply eat a new food, change the time of your walk, or listen to unfamiliar music. Most people skip this, yet it's one of the easiest ways to keep the mind awake and curious. 9. Withdrawing from decision-making. Some seniors slowly stop making choices, letting others decide everything to avoid stress. The problem is that decision-making is a cognitive muscle. Research shows reduced autonomy is linked with faster cognitive and emotional decline. A simple adjustment is to deliberately make one small decision daily. What to cook, where to sit, which book to open. That sense of agency quietly restores confidence and self-respect. 10. Using humor only to criticize or complain. Sarcasm and bitter jokes often increase with age, but they subtly damage connection. Studies in emotional aging show positive humor strengthens relationships, while negative humor increases loneliness. Try this experiment. For 1 week, use humor only to lighten the moment, never to point out flaws. Notice how people relax around you and how your own mood feels less heavy. 11. Neglecting sensory stimulation. As people age, they often stop paying attention to smell, touch, and sound. Yet sensory engagement is strongly linked to memory and emotional well-being. Neuroscience shows pleasant sensory input calms the nervous system and improves mood regulation. Light a familiar scent, walk barefoot on grass, or listen closely to birds for 1 full minute. Feel how grounding and alive your body feels when your senses are invited back online. 12. Forgetting to be gentle with themselves. One of the most unpleasant but hidden habits is harsh self-talk, constantly judging mistakes or physical limitations. Research shows self-compassion lowers stress hormones and improves resilience at any age. Speak to yourself the way a wise doctor would, calm, realistic, and kind. This simple internal shift can improve emotional health more than many external changes. Aging isn't about becoming smaller or quieter. It's about becoming more intentional. When you gently correct even a few of these habits, you may notice more ease in your body, more warmth in your relationships, and a calmer confidence in how you move through each day.